And Diffusal coming out too slow kind of like takes away the potential pressure. But Jo here, he might die again.
Yeah, he's going to be popped real quickly. Swindle manages to finish him off with a nice pullback, and Fire have no response to that whatsoever. They're kind of farming up the jungle, not too far away. Swindle's going to be able to catch another one here. Rapier drops the ultimate. Swindle, and the Fisher doesn't quite hit Swindle, and he just keeps on running through these heroes, tanking up the tower, but doesn't matter, he will be able to get out. Once again, just no response.
It's, honestly, he could now, actually. They have really good wards in their own woods. With the Storm Spirit showing himself to the wards the way he is, of course he's unaware of it.
Echo Slam, they're going to try and pop. The telekinesis isn't quite enough to turn things around. That was a beautiful light strike array by Way to stopping all of this. And now Jo's going to be controlled up, managed to get the blink out, call down, gets laid away. Rapier hoping to be able to get Jo to safety, but now he's going to be kind of left for dead, it looks like. MJW pops his mag, trying to deal with that Desolator blink forward. Susie is able to finish him off. The homing missile actually stuns up Z-Freak right in front of Susie, but the light strike array, Orchid, and the control is there to be able to make sure that Susie does go down. Lexi winning the fight big time, only losing their Dragon Spears despite the fact that they were the ones initiating. They almost lost their Phantom Lancer to begin with, but it's all comes down to way too that sexy light strike right there, laid down and then stop, pick it up, and let.
Oh, nice smoke by coL.
Yeah,
really good.
Complexity know exactly what's going on, I think, and MJW is going to be leading the way. He does have a blink tag. He gets a really good wall vacuum. He can stall things up, but he misses the vacuum. He thought he was going to be able to get them up the cliff. The Aegis will be picked up by Susie just in time. The flash goes in, and Jo managed to blink himself out. Now Way 2's controlled. Z-Freak's in some trouble as well. He's going to try and push Susie up on the cliff, and that doesn't happen either. Oh no, that could have been gone so very well for Complexity, but now it's about to get so much worse. Swindle's going to be controlled as well. Susie just keeps on moving forward, and can he catch up? He's got a blink dagger up for 5 seconds. This is slowed down, but I think they'll just have to content themselves. 3 kills and a Roshan. That was still a gigantic turnaround.
But somehow, someway, Susie got the Aegis, killed both Lina and the Spirit Breaker.
No,
Echo Slam at bottom? Oh,
Echo Slam on, oh no. He popped the ultimate on the illusion, which I think was intentional because they saw him go invisible, but he just tried to do it for the AoE damage. It wasn't quite enough.
Again, it's not too bad for Susie. If anything, Storm's coming back, so they have to be careful. I don't think they realize it, but they are on the
Whoa, Way 2. Almost gets 3-shot by Susie. Will be 3-shot. He managed to get out the damage. Z-Freak, though, gets a really good bump back with the call down there. No one's really able to jump into that fight, especially with Swindle only just now TPing in. So we will see that tower fall indeed. Complexity trying to fight into the Aegis. Turns just a bad idea.
Most importantly, just play their game. They don't have to even slow siege towers. They can just wait for Complexity to come to them. It looks like they want to take advantage of this Aegis.
They knew the Spirit Breaker was around here. He popped the Shadow Blade on top of a ward from a Fire. There's still that Aegis, but if they get the right kind of initiation, it may not matter. Z-Freak's going to go for the charge in from the backseat. He can bump multiple heroes and lock down. Who did they really go for first? Is it the AM to make sure he can't get an ultimate out on Storm Spirit? Plus he doesn't have the... Oh, never mind. They're going to go for the background. Who's going to be caught? There's going to be no Echo Slam in this fight as he should pop from the Orchid. Swindle those completely out of mana. Jo fighting with his illusion in order to get over to Swindle. Now just pops the ultimate and he will get one shot. Meanwhile, Susie right in the middle of all this will be able to survive. It looks like Laguna played. All right, he loses Aegis, but that's perfectly acceptable. Team Fire going to push forward now. They've already taken out 2. It should have the advantage. Well, I thought. Continue to push down the tier 1 tower, but they're actually going to play it a lot more safe.
But he doesn't have to, so it's not a bad choice.
He's already got another 1,700 gold, so if he wants to, he can work towards that. Oh, bottom lane, they're going to go into Rapier here, going to try and pop him. They should be able to. Oh, the Echo Sand comes out, controlling some of those heroes, but a nice Yule's response will be able to get Swindle out of the way. 747 still trying to finish off MJW, turns on a Z-Freak instead. You use your kill, and Vacuum will make sure he goes down. Jo is on pursuit here. Swindle still has plenty of his mana, and they almost look like they want to fight this one anyway.
Yeah, they can't re-engage this. There's no way. This Darkseer is going to get popped, or if the Storm jumps in, he's also going to get popped. But you honestly never have enough mana. Like, you always have to Soul Ring before the fight, and you're going in with, like, not 100% life points. It's just awkward. I think Mana Boost is much better if you want to go for the Glimmer path, but even then, the sustain is kind of awkward too. There's a charge.
They're going to go for him, but he does have that heart. Fisher's laid out, controlling Z-Freak as best as possible. Actually, BKB activated. He's going to be fine. Manta pop by Jo in order to get rid of the Orchid. And, oh, Jesus, Swindle is just taking a ton of damage there. Looks like they were able to finish up the Dark Seer. They're going to keep on going, charging forward. Swindle now out of mana. And Jo can get a range of him with his art button. And Swindle's going to be popped. There he goes, and so does have the creep wave fall. The dangers of playing Storm.
Just a one quick counter, that's what it really is.
Yeah.
No matter how much you try to play against it, if you don't have an item or two advantage, if you haven't been destroying him all game, it's just gonna happen. And once it happens, you're out of options, man. I don't know what to tell you. If you're next to your teammates, all the better for the enemy. You just killed two teammates as well with one click.
Jo's back to full HP. Susie trying to work through him. Actually, will be able to take away most of his mana. Good start out here, but how they can deal with the AM. Looks like they are actually going to back up. Storm Spirit, I guess, around when you're pushing into a Storm Spirit, it's always kind of dangerous, so I can respect Fire's choices. Back up.
Yeah, it's going to be soon for sure, because they want to make something happen with the Aegis here.
I think that's exactly why they're going for the smoke tank, and they're to be able to lock out. Oh, nice 3-man vacuum into the wall. That's going to be able to take out the 2 supports instantly. And Jo hiding on the side. Swindle, he does not have any mana. Jo can jump onto him right now. He's going to be able to pop him nice and quick. Oh, not quite enough, but he can't get over the Fisher, and he will be locked down, but that's just the Aegis. Jo is going to be forced into a blink and attempt to go for the TP out. Z-Freak, they see him. Can they get him? They lock him down. Jo, he's now going to be controlled up, doesn't have the Manta, and will be torn apart by the rest of Complexity. That is a huge pickup. And it looks like the rest of Complexity just going to barrel down the bottom lane and force those buybacks.
This hurts really badly, what just happened. Cole might be able to end the game off with this.
Yeah, certainly. They win one more fight. Gonna wait for the Gyrocopter and Earthshaker to be back up. They do have the Echo Slam, so pretty important to wait for Boo right now. Maelarax is going to go down the middle lane. Complexity not going to push it. That was still a big win for them. You don't really need to get too.
You're going to be fighting with like a 6-card disadvantage against Diabolic Edict.
Yeah. Alright, so we have a 4-man smoke. This is really interesting. They're going to go for a full wraparound here, but it's going to be kind of awkward because some of Fire are sitting on the far right side here. Is this immediately going to see Moo, but Moo, he's caught in a bad position here. Glimmer Cape forced out to the side. Vacuum will be able to catch Moo, jump in from the side. Wall gets laid out.